You know, we've heard from a lot of young women who say, we'd love to be a part of your program, but we don't want to be out there in high heels and a swimsuit. So guess what? You don't have to do that anymore.
A beauty pageant where you aren't judged on beauty? I wonder what would happen if I wrote the US Olympic swim team and said, I want to be a professional swimmer, I just don't want to get wet.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the water she wanted to stay.
This video was made possible by my patrons. Just Another ANCAP, Scorch88, Mag, and all other patrons at the additional tiers. Thank you so much to all of you. Hello everyone, this is My 2 Cents. By now, I'm sure you've heard, the Miss America competition will no longer be featuring the swimsuit competition or the evening gown competition. In fact, it's not even a beauty pageant anymore.
The beauty pageant is dead.
We're no longer judging our candidates on their outward physical appearance, and we're no longer calling it a pageant, we're a competition.
Miss America is the next in a line of modeling competitions that has fallen victim to the feminist agenda. Back in February, Formula One banned its grid girls, despite the fact that numerous grid girls claimed they loved their jobs and did not feel like they were being exploited. It's ironic, because isn't the feminist movement all about allowing women to wear whatever they want, whenever they want? Remember that Natalie Portman speech I responded to?
A world in which I could wear whatever I want, say whatever I want, and express my desire however I want, without fearing for my physical safety or reputation, that would be the world in which female desire and sexuality could have its greatest expression and fulfillment.
On the one hand, feminists preach total liberation. Women ought to be able to go topless if they want to. But at the same time, women may not voluntarily display their beauty as part of a pageant or modeling job. That's an oppressive part of the patriarchy. And for all the ladies who want to do it, you're still being oppressed. You just don't know it. Let's just pull back all this rhetoric about Me Too and female oppression for a moment and say what this is really about. The cultural Marxism that underlies feminism despises the idea that any group of people is in any way superior to another. We've all got to be equal, and that means that if ugly women see that beautiful women are more successful and admired, that's a distinction that must be erased, along with the distinctions between rich and poor, male and female, and every other real fundamental distinction between persons that Marxists desperately want to erase. Of course, such distinctions between people are indeed real and won't go away no matter how hard you scream. That's why I anticipate that the viewership of Miss America will be drastically lower this year.
And I want to inspire thousands of young people across this country to come and be a part of our program. Because we want you, and we want to celebrate your accomplishments and your talents, and then we want to hand you scholarships.
Scholarships for education, which I received too, which certainly helped me get through college.
Exactly how useful is the scholarship program going to be when Miss America is no longer profitable? I've said it before and I'll say it again. The reality is that some people are beautiful and some people aren't. Is this fair? No, but life isn't fair either. Some people are very skilled in technical disciplines like engineering and science. Others aren't. Do you want your computer or car built by incompetent engineers in the name of equality? Some people are gifted writers and orators. Others aren't. Do you want your books and movies written by incompetent writers in the name of equality? Some people are great athletes. Others aren't. Do you want to pay to watch unskilled athletes compete in the name of equality? And yes, some women are very beautiful and others aren't. But then, who wants to watch a beauty competition composed of unattractive women? I should also point out that while it's true that some facets of beauty come from genetics, many others result from hard work. I am friends with a personal trainer who takes part in bikini competitions, and I've seen what she goes through leading up to those competitions. 8 hours in the gym every day doing specific workouts at specific times, eating 6 specially sized meals at exact time intervals in between. It's no picnic. It requires a lot of work that most people cannot sustain indefinitely, and so women who choose to take part in such competitions deserve to be admired for the levels of health and fitness that they voluntarily undergo. Further, While a person's looks may be more or less important depending on what we're talking about, choosing to invest in your looks and health is an admirable decision that often reflects in other areas of your life as well. When a businessman is interviewing different candidates for a job, what do you think he infers about someone who has taken the time to dress sharp and look presentable compared to someone who hasn't? People who take the time to exercise, eat healthy, and dress sharp demonstrate that they are committed and responsible, and are therefore more likely to be committed and responsible in other parts of their lives as well. If someone won't take the time to look after their health and appearance, what might that say about other aspects of their life? It doesn't necessarily mean they aren't responsible in other areas, but how you live is all-encompassing. For this reason, it's good for women to aspire to be beautiful. The reality is that beauty is appealing, and if a woman can use her beauty to help her succeed in life, she absolutely should. Do I think she should dress in scantily clad attire 24/7? Of course not. But under certain circumstances, like, I don't know, a beauty pageant, it's not inappropriate for her to be admired for all the hard work she's put into making her body look this good. And at the end of the day, we're dealing with something that these women are doing voluntarily. No one is forcing them to participate in beauty pageants or even to wear bikinis if they don't want to. No one is forcing anyone to watch or financially support the pageant either.
You can see the 2019 Miss America competition live on Sunday, September 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC.
Well, I certainly won't be watching it, and I suspect a great many people who used to be fans of the pageant won't either. For the record, I support the right of Gretchen Carlson and those other members that are in charge of the program to make these changes if they want to, but it doesn't mean the rest of us have to keep supporting them. And yet another stunning example of just how beautiful capitalism is. Miss America will probably bring back the swimsuit and even evening gown competitions if they see the program losing significant amounts of money. If you liked this video, share it with the hashtag #BringBackBikinis. And that is my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked this video, please hit like and subscribe. You can also hit the bell to ensure you're notified every time I upload a new video. This video was made possible by my patrons. If anyone else would like to donate and help ensure that I have the time and resources to keep putting out content, for just $1 a month on Patreon or Maker Support, you'll have your name listed in the end credits of every video and the link to one of your social media platforms listed in the description. You can also support the channel by purchasing my 2 cents merchandise on Teespring. You can also follow me on Twitter, Minds.com, BitChute, WordPress, Gab, and iTunes. Uploads are every Thursday and Saturday, so stay tuned for more videos.